Okay, this problem has to do with exponential growth and decay. This first example in particular is the decay, because it says that the half-life of an isotope is how long that it takes for the isotope to decay to half of its original amount. So if you begin with 150 grams of some isotope, it asks how much will remain after 6 half-lives. So what's happening here is that you have some initial amount. The initial amount is 150 grams of this object. And then you're taking a half-life. So it's going to be cut into 2. You're going to be dividing it by 2. And then you need to figure out how many half-lives are going to occur. And this problem specifically tells us that there will be 6 half-lives. So that means we need to do this 6 times. So we need 150, 1 half-life to the 6th power. I'm just going to type this into a calculator. 150, 1 half to the 6th power. And my calculator yields 2.34375. And of course, the units are just grams. So the half-lives go from 150 to 75, half it again, 37.5, half it again, and you would be getting 18.75, half it again, and you would be getting 9.375, half it again, and you get 4.6875. And then finally, when you do that last half-life, that's when you get 2.34375. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 half-lives. Okay, why don't you try to do one of these on your own? Try this one. The half-life of carbon-14 is 5,300 years. If we start with 200 grams, how much will be left after 20,000 years? Pause the video and see if you can get your own answer to this. And assuming that you paused the video and tried this on your own, let's now do it together. In this problem, we're starting with 200 grams. We again have a half-life representing decay. But what was sneaky about this one, is that 5,300 is not an exact, it's not a factor of 20,000. So 20,000 doesn't divide in evenly. So to figure out how many half-lives have passed, right, it's going to be more than 3 but less than 4. The way you figured this out is you say that there were 20,000 years that have passed, and the half-life is 5,300. So we need to take 20,000 years and divide that by the 5,300 of a half-life. Into the calculator we go. 200 times 1 half to the power of 20,000 divided by 5,300. And if you put this into your calculator correctly, hopefully you landed at the answer of 14.624 grams, rounded to 3 decimal places, 14.624 grams.